guess what? Today is story time with Miss Doris. I hope you guys can hear me. It's really windy out here, so let me know if you guys can hear me or not. I am ready to read you a story. Hello and welcome to Story Time with Miss Doris. Guess what? I am in San Diego on today, and the weather here is so beautiful. The weather is so beautiful. I hope you guys can see me, and I hope you can hear me on today. I am excited to read you a story. I'm going to go ahead on and get started. I would like to greet everyone all over the world. Hello, Miss BJ. Hello, guys, and welcome to Story Time with Miss Doris. I'm so excited to read your book. I would like to say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some, good night. I have a nice story to be reading to you guys on today. Hello, Miss BJ. Hey, guys, check out that view behind me. You see how beautiful that ocean is? That ocean is awesomely beautiful. Can you guys see that beautiful water behind me? I hope you can. I am ready to read you a story. Moms and dads, go ahead on and have a seat while Miss Doris read you a story on today. Hello and welcome. I hope you're having an awesome day on today. Today's story we are going to be reading is Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack and the Beanstalk. Hey, can you guys see that beautiful background behind me? Whoa, look at that. How beautiful. And there is also a beautiful ship over there on the other side. Wow, this is really awesome. It's really windy, so I hope you guys can hear me. I'm going to go ahead on and get started with our story. Jack and the Beanstalk. Wow, have a seat while Miss Doris reads you a story. There was once a poor widow who lived in a cottage with her son Jack. Jack's father had died many years before, leaving mother and son to tend to their farm alone. Now young Jack was a happy lad, but he hated to work and was rather selfish. It's really windy, sorry. Jack's mother had worked hard, much harder because of her son's laziness. She often went hungry so that Jack might have a full tummy. Jack would have been very upset had he known this because he actually had a good heart. Jack had an awesome heart, but he simply didn't think about anyone other than himself. Oh my goodness, Jack. I don't think that's very kind of you. See how windy it is, guys? It's really windy out, but it's okay. We're gonna get through this. Wow, look at that huge kite over there. I'll show you guys some of this once we're done with our story. As fruit times grew hotter, Jack's mother struggled to earn money, so she had to sell many of her belongings just to buy food. When she had parted with everything, at last now, she said to Jack, "Oh son, I must now sell our only cow to buy bread, and then we shall have no milk to drink." The poor woman wept and wept and wept. Jack was most upset at the sight of his mother in tears, and he made up his mind at once to do something to help her. "Let me talk to the cow. Let me take the cow to the market," said Jack, "and I'll get the best price ever for her." "All right," said his mother. Whoa, look at those huge birds. I think I'm getting kind of scared there. "All right," said his mother. "Make the best bargain you can." It was with great pride that she watched her son leading the cow to the market. Jack had not gone far, but he met a friendly farmer, and the two spoke of their troubles. The farmer was very kind to Jack and said he would buy the cow. But as the farmer had no money with him, he offered Jack his magic beans instead. Jack took the beans, which was fascinated him, and the farmer told Jack that he would grow into wonderful plants that would make him a fortune. Oh my goodness. The boy was pleased with himself for getting rid of the cow so quickly. He ran back to his mother with the beans, feeling sure she would be pleased to discover what a fine head he had for business. There he goes with the cow, taking it to the market. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's okay, Jack. Hopefully it'll get better. Hello, Miss Lakeisha. I hope you guys can hear me. It's really windy out here. Look at that beach. Can you see that beautiful water behind me? Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. I think it's gonna get louder, guys. The ship had just turned on. Let's see. The Marine Group boat now is working. Oh my God, it's gonna get really loud, so I'll hurry. They just turned on the ship. They're about to take off. But Jack was mistaken. His mother had many plans for the money from the sale of the cow, and to have nothing but a handful of beans was a terrible disappointment. Oh Jack, what have you done?" she shouted. "Now we have no milk, no money to buy our food. How could you do such a foolish thing?" So she threw the beans out the window and sent her son to bed for the rest of the day. The next morning, when Jack awoke and went to the window, oh my goodness, guess what he had? He had a great shock. Oh my God, before him, he saw an enormous beanstalk growing at the side of the house. It was not like the usual beanstalk Jack had seen before. This one was all twisted and moving together, thick and strong like a tree. And the top of it lost in the clouds. It was really huge. Jack looked up in amazement, and he decided he simply had to climb up that ladder of a beanstalk to see where it led. When Jack and his mother discovered what he was up to, she ran outside and cried out, oh Jack, don't think of such a thing. You will surely fall and break your neck." Oh my goodness, there he goes. There is Jack and his mom. And when he threw the beans out the window, this is the beanstalk at that picture. Look how tall that thing grew. It grew really tall. Be careful, Jack. If you're trying to climb that, you may fall. Be really careful. But Jack didn't listen to his mother, and the way he went racing up the beanstalk as fast as he could. At last, Jack reached the top. He peered through at the top of the bottom, the top of the clouds. Jack found himself in a strange and beautiful land. He jumped off the top of the beanstalk, and before he decided what to do next, a pretty young girl appeared beside him. Oh my goodness, Jack, be careful. "Hello there, I'm a fairy," said the girl, "and I've been expecting you over there in the castle where the giant lives." Clearly the fairy had a lot to tell Jack, and the young boy listened eagerly. "When you were a baby, it was this giant who killed your father and took all of his money. Your mother escaped with you in her arms and never mentioned his name, for fear the giant will come after the both of you. Is it the giant's fault that you are so poor and your mother must work so hard? You must take back what is rightfully yours." There he goes. There's Jack in the tree of the beanstalk. It's really, really huge there. Naturally, the boy was shocked and angrily agreed what he had learned. He had decided to carry. It is really, really windy. Oh God, yes, it's really, really windy out here. He decided he had to carry on and find the giant. Jack went to the castle and knocked at the huge wooden door. The giant's wife, who was at home alone, answered the door. "Who is it?" the giant's wife answered. Now the giant was also, wow, the wife was also a giant. So wow, the giant, and he had a wife. She was a giant too. But she was a kind woman too. When she saw how hungry the boy looked, she took him in and gave him a hot meal. "But you must not stay long," said the wife. "I'm afraid my husband is cruel and has a taste to roast a boy." Jack was enjoying his food very, very, very much. Wow, look at that. The giant's wife offered Jack some food. I hope you can see the picture. It's kind of blurry there, but it's okay. Eat all of your food, Jack, because guess what? You have to leave. Do you guys see that big old huge kite flying over there? Look at that kite. I know it's windy. I'm sorry, guys. She hid Jack in the kitchen cupboard. Moments later, there was a banging and stamping, and came out the big giant. He was bigger than the giant's wife, rather scary looking, with warts all over his face. Only he had a few teeth. His roaring voice was just as scary. Wow. "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or he be dead. I'll grind his bones and make him my bread," sang that giant. Oh my goodness. That giant is looking for food. Oh wow, look at this. There he goes. There's the giant sitting at the table, waiting for food. Wow, look at that. Almost done, guys. It's such a long, long story. Hey, the giant sat at the table and ate a great deal and drank a great deal. Jack carefully opened his cupboard door a crack and watched the giant at amazement. When the giant had eaten his fill, he took 2 bags of gold, wow, out of his pocket and placed them on the table. Hello, guys. Hello, Cousin Tasha. Thanks for tuning in. Look at that beautiful view behind us. I'm in San Diego. Let's Storytime. Storytime live, guys. I know it's windy. I'm sorry. The giant was so tired. He lay back in his chair and went to sleep. Now, thought Jack, now is my time. He climbed out of the cupboard and crept up to the snoring giant, which the giant was snoring really, really loud. Slowly he reached out of the bags of the gold and tiptoed of the window and jumped out. He ran as fast as he could go. You gotta be careful. Make sure you don't fall when you're jumping out of that window. I hope you're being very, 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 very careful. Jack and the Beanstalk. Wow. Jack's mother saw what was happening, and she came running out really, really fast out of the cottage. She fetched an axe and gave it to Jack. The boy hacked away at the beanstalk and soon cut roughly through it. The beanstalk came tumbling down, and the giant crashed to the ground. That surely was the end of him. Jack's mother explained. The giant had recognized the evil man who had taken her husband and stolen her wealth. Wow. Now that their enemy was gone, Jack and his mother could live in peace and comfort. They often listened to the magic harp and with the music in the memory of Jack's father. Wow. Thank you, Jack. You were awesome. From then on, Jack was kind and a helpful son to his mother. And he took really good care of his mother. The goose was very glad to be away from the angry old giant and was happy to be living with Jack and his mother. It laid enough golden eggs to keep them all in comfort for the rest of their days. And they all enjoyed a happy life in the cottage. Wow, this was an awesome story. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with Storytime with Miss Doris. Hello, say hello, Miss BJ and Mr. Ruben. Do you guys see them over there sitting under the tree? Hello, guys. They are waving at us. Hello, guys. Yeah, well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And remember, if you're not feeling well, always let your dad know you're not feeling well. And guess what? They will take really good care of you. You guys are out and make sure that you are wearing your mask at all times. Make sure you're wearing your mask. We don't want you guys to be sick. Remember, practice safety first. Take care, guys. See you guys back home soon. Have an awesome, blessed day. And remember, if you're not smiling today, I hope when you see Miss Doris smile that you are smiling. Have a great day. Sorry about the wind, but I wanted to come and do story time in front of the ocean. Yeah. Okay, I love you guys. Hello, and have an awesome day and be blessed. Take care. Have an awesome weekend, and see you guys on Monday. Take care. Love you all. God bless.